Today, we're going to bring a digital microscope. We're going to take a look at it and see what we get when we get something like this. Just to let you guys know, the vendor was kind enough to send this out for us for review. So let's take a look at it and see what's under the hood. All right, so here's the whole assembly kit. Now, just to let you guys know, there is no memory card on this. You have to provide your own memory card. So that's one thing that you got to do. But before that, you just want to make sure that everything's in here in place, especially this. This actually powers the system itself. Not only does it power this unit itself, but it actually powers the actual power for the LED lights, because there are two LED lights in here. They give you a remote control that you can control it. If you don't want to use the devices or the actual physical control or the buttons in front of it, you can use this control to capture the stuff or take a picture or video. Now, they do give you additional power just for itself, in case you're going to take this handheld instead of using a unit. You could use this by itself too. They give you that option. Of course, the power device is in here. They give you the 3 splitters, if you notice, the USB type A that goes into the power source connection for the LED lights, and the actual micro SD that goes in the back of here. So if you guys notice, this is where you actually put your card in there and you can power it up through here. So basically you just grab this end, plug it in there, and gives you power. Now the other end has to be plugged in the back of it, in the back. If you guys notice, we plug it, power it up. All right, so this is a protective cover. Now, this part right here is where you can put in the UV lens in there. It's an option if you want to put it in there. There's actually a double-sided tape that goes into 3M that locks in here, and you just put in the actual lens on top of it. We're going to skip this. We're not going to necessary to set this up, so we're going to go ahead and start putting it together. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here, twist it in the bottom, and I'm going to try to send it all the way to the bottom if it's possible. And then you make sure it's free from actually sending this moving left and right, because you are going to need access to this part. All right, we're going to take a look at the actual system. We're going to capture audio and video. We're going to say movie recording. You guys can see, look how tiny the actual system. And we're going to put some more lighting in there. You guys can see the chip. Now let me zoom in a little bit more. We can solder this piece right here into this piece with a tiny little microscope. If you guys notice, really tiny. And we're capturing a lot of video on it, and it's pretty good. So let's clean it up as much as we can. You can see the manufacturer. And let's go ahead and test it out and solder it. Looking at from the screen. Here we go. That's a perfect one right now. This one, we're going to fix it. Here we go. We just did it right now. We just did the soldering. It came out perfect. I recorded.